everybody! Today I'm showing you 3 cards with this stamp set from Create a Smile. I like it so much because on the one hand it's very easy to do some masculine cards. Don't ask me why I think that music stamp set is good for masculine cards, but it's not so cute, and I think cute is more for ladies. And on the other side, I love music so much. I have a favorite karaoke bar in Berlin where I go one time each week with my friends. I do not sing very good, but I like to sing. I sing it in the office if nobody wants to hear it. But yeah, so this stamp set was really from my heart. So I'm showing you today 3 opportunities to make these vinyls, or in German this is LPs. Yes, the first thing I want to show you is to emboss it. I used my Zing embossing powder. It's not the best. I think the Zing is not the powder is not tiny enough or not fine enough, but the colors are so great. In this case it's the color grapefruit, and it's so shiny and fresh, and yes, I think no vinyl looks like this, but I wanted to do a pink vinyl. Is vinyl the right word? I hope so. And as you see, I needed 2 steps after heat embossing. After the first heat embossing, I added more of this powder, and you can see it's not so fine. So yeah, color beats fineness from this powder. And in the middle, I took these Versamark pencil to add the middle part of this vinyl, but later I also added some Nuvo drops for the middle, so I could have let it like this now. Yes, naja. So, and then I again did 2 layers of this powder. Now we come to the second and the third LP of vinyl. In this case, I used distress oxides. I'm not such a big fan of blend with my oxides. I only bought it because I wanted to have a ink pad for kind of solid stamping, like you can see it now. And yes, for this it's great. The color I used is Twisted Citron, and it's like my pink vinyl. It's such a great and fresh color, and not so dark like my third vinyl, which comes now. For this, I only used normal Versa fine. I always have to think fine or mark. It's fine, and I stamp it twice, and then I put some clear embossing powder from Hero Arts over it, and this is very, very fine powder. I love it so much. And at the end, I think this is the vinyl which is the most original, because it's black and it's shiny and it's really close to a real vinyl. I think I will ask Google for the right word for vinyl. Okay, it's not only vinyl, it's vinyl record or record. Yeah, on disc. I think I will go with record. So, yes, these are my 3 records now. I have no idea why I needed to take some distress ink for the middle of this one. In this moment, I didn't like it. At the end, on the card, it's okay. But to see me doing this, I am asking me why. Yes, but I did it. Yes, for the backgrounds, or for the background records, I took just black cardstock and die cut it with some stitched circles. And yes, I think it makes it more original, in my opinion. So now I come to the titles of the records. And this is so lovely in the stamp set. You have Happy Birthday for normal cards, but you have so many other songs. All you need is love, or you'll never walk alone. Thank you for the music. You got a friend in me, and all these things. So you can have many different reasons to send out these vinyl records to your friends. So, and yeah, to find all these great songs on the stem set, it was it's in my heart, really. Yes, and now I wanted to look if maybe one song of this song I already sang at the karaoke, but no. You Are So Beautiful, maybe no. Not my kind of karaoke songs, but the reason is I am not so talented, so I need to find songs matching to my voices and matching to my not talented thing to find the right tone. So yes, for the first card I used this stencil with these huge polka dots from Create a Smile. As you know, maybe I love stenciled backgrounds because so I have a pattern, but it's not so crazy or not hurting my eyes. So I can create very soft patterns. Yeah, and I don't know what is it, an arm? Is it a record play arm? I am asking Google. So Google has no answer for me. In German, it's really it's a arm from the record player. So I'm using arm, and these arms I did also with distress ink. I stamped it and then I put some distress ink over it. And I think the black one maybe I stamped on black cardstock and gone over with a white pencil, or I stamped it normally and painted with or colored it with Copics. I do not remember now. So in this case I masked part of the card, and again I used a stencil from Create a Smile. I love it that you have so many stencils in every release. I think in the actual release is only one stencil, but the fine thing is that the stencil is a quarter of the price from a stamp set, I think. And if you buy stencils, it doesn't make the bill so high. So one stencil here and one stencil there, it's no problem. So, and I love them for my backgrounds. Yes, and again I put the arm, the record player arm, on the record, on the vinyl record. I'm learning so many things in my videos from me. So this is is it my second card? Yeah. Now it's the last card again. I'm doing some stenciling background, and I have no idea. Is this stencil from MFT or from Create a Smile? I can't remember because my stencils are naked in a box and they have no description. So sorry for that. What can I say else? Yeah, I do not fix my stencils. I only fix it with my hand, and for me it works very good, and I'm a little bit faster in my work, and I do not destroy my paper with some tapes as I did it some days ago. Also sad. And always water drops complete my distress background. And yes, I think now I completed my third card. At the end I only did some Nuvo drops on my cards. I think I will never empty my sequins, because now I have these Nuvo drops and I always use Nuvo drops on my cards. So sorry for my sequins. I think they are already very sad. As you can see here, I did some drop in the middle of this record, and in soft pink, and at the end again some clear drops. Oh, it's so lovely. Yeah, and welcome to the end of the video. I thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked my video a little bit, and maybe we see us on my next video. Have a nice day, and bye bye.